The raw truth of personal development. The only goal is to become the best version of you. And a lot of people don't become the highest quality that they could be because they have some excuse that renders them inferior mentally, because they impede themselves from taking a step they need to take to be a higher quality thing in the universe. And so a lot of people are okay and comfortable with being low quality existentially, to marinate the room and to reverberate inadequacy into the universe and to stifle inexistence as a fucking organism on earth. A lot of people are okay with being addicted, out of shape, sloppy bitches. And the goal of personal development is to never be a low quality piece of shit that can't confront the bitch in the mirror and make a fucking change to the areas they know they need to make a change in. Now, in life, you can either expand or you can contract. And a lot of you are moving through life as retractive individuals. Not only that, you've made it a daily responsibility to retract and compromise yourself every day. So every time you pick up that bong and you're laughing and you're listening to music and life is a big fucking joke, remember that every time you did that was a book we read, was a push-up we repped out, was a mindset that we cultivated while you were sitting there with your pussy as friends talking about some shit that doesn't fucking matter. You have to understand your life is so valuable, it's invaluable. The value of your life is infinite. There's no item that can replace the value of your life. To be given an item for your life is to lose your life and not experience the item that you traded for your life. So you can't even trade something for your life because your life is invaluable. It's infinite. To understand that you are wasting it, you are not making moves to direct yourself into correspondence with higher quality outcomes by being a higher quality individual, to grow intellectually, to grow physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, to grow in every aspect of life every day, and to make it your goal to cultivate this character who will dominate any situation all the time, who will always be pro-solutionary instead of reactive, to always be the individual to solve the problem, to light up a room as you walk in it, to fix anything that is disturbed and perturbed. You have to understand that if you're not being the higher self, well, you're definitely inferior to the ones that are. Because the ones that are willingly choose to wake up and pursue the best version of them to create the best experience for themselves and the people around them. Now, if you're too much of a lazy piece of shit bitch to do that, well, guess what? You're definitely inferior to the ones that do. Because if we have to choose from our free will to be the best all the time so everyone around us can have a better experience in the life they get once, to be a gift in the present moment, to present ourselves with presence by presenting ourselves with, dexterity and complexity and ingenuity and just overall being the fucking guy all the time, every day, well, you have to understand that comes with responsibility. The more responsibility you have, the more power you gain. The power is in the responsibility. Get responsible. Take responsibility for that pussy bitch in the mirror and make a move to be accountable, because when you sit there and eat ice cream and watch Netflix like a bitch, remember who the fuck you're inferior to. And that's not in a, supreme, like some slavery shit. No, it's through conduct and through habits. To be an inferior individual is to indulge in the inferior option. Smoking is inferior. Being addicted, fat, sloppy piece of shit is inferior. Anything that has a negative connotation behind it is inferior. And to know that you're inferior and to understand that you can be a superior individual by constructing yourself through superior habits, by demonstrating yourself in superior conduct, by waking up at that 3 a.m., at hitting that workout at that 5 a.m., by eating healthy and tracking the macros, by picking up a book and absorbing the knowledge in the book with proper comprehension to give people information that they would have never came across if they didn't confront your existence, to be aware of your existence is a gift in itself if you can give to other people without taking. To give someone information to form into an individual that they could have not informed into because they weren't informed on the information they needed to be informed with to form into that individual. Understand that the suffix for ation is action. To inform with action towards specific means, towards specific ends, to accomplish certain goals, to become a certain individual in the life you only live once, to maximize yourself in every energy expenditure, to maximize yourself in every area, to expand and to never contract, to ingrain that, power mindset within yourself, and to pursue power in every aspect, and to develop yourself in every metric of existence. I mean, it's that fucking simple. And, because it's simple doesn't mean it's easy. But the more you walk the path, the more it lights up. So as you get handed the torch, are you going to sit there like a stifling piece of shit and pretend like you don't only live once? Your life isn't, something that is rare. It's a rare phenomenon to be alive. To be alive and to actually experience and to be aware of the universe itself and to recognize the fact that you exist. You have to understand that the squirrel doesn't recognize that it exists. To be a human and to recognize the fact you exist and to not take advantage of that by being the best version of you just goes to show how stupid, how unintelligent, how fucking inferior you are by your own mindset. You have to understand that your mind is either the tool for growth and expansion, or it is your biggest enemy and it's being used as a weapon against you. Now, you're either the weapon to yourself or you're the tool of expansion, and the choice is yours. Self-development community, link in the description. One-on-one mindset coaching, link in the description. And, make the choice that leads to expansion. Make the choice that will ingrain you as a supreme being in the universe, and to be a better individual and to become more as we continue down the quantum space time fucking continuum, as we continue to stroll ourselves through the universe, and as life continues to move forward with it, mature as an individual, and do not remain a low quality piece of shit